Hello. I got on here to do a show on CleverCharff's cities, and I thought I would include some of these other mods. I prepared this, I don't know, a couple of days ago, and I, hadn't been back on Skyrim for a day or two, and I come out here and these are all gone. So I was going to do a show on these textures for CleverCharff, but, well, like I just said, these are all gone now. Not sure why that would be. So I'm going to try to look up Clever and see if we find any of them back in any way, if maybe something weird happened. Oops. Anyway, I know it's always disappointing when this happens and we don't have, there's nothing here except for this photo realistic ash pile that Raxonate has up. That's still here. So I guess maybe Stone Spiral Gaming was getting some of those things without permission, or did that modder just decide they didn't want their stuff out here? I don't know. Maybe we can find out. Stone Spiral Gaming is still putting other stuff up. So, I'm assuming they're still okay and they've not been banned or anything. It looks like they had some stuff up here. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have all these in our load order. So, even though we can't do a lot with it, and you'll have to pardon me and just understand that I can't tell you all of these things, but we can go look at these things and just get an idea of what we think. We can include the ash piles if we want. I left the prismatic insects, I guess, and a few other textures here. Anyway, no harm, no foul there. But let's go look at these. They may not come back, but let's go take a look at these anyway, these CleverCharff things, and just see what we think of them. I'm sorry I can't provide more information. I didn't expect these textures to disappear. I thought they would be here for us, and like I said, that was just a couple of days ago. Anyway, who is a good person for this? Let me think about that for a minute. Why is this back in the latest? Did they do something to improve this? I may have to look at that, but nonetheless, there's a number of different new mods out here, but this was something we were looking at a couple of days ago for Dova Girl. Dova Girl was the one that brought this up, the CleverCharff, and I'm going to pronounce it that way, CleverCharff textures. And so what I was doing was I was going to do the all-in-one cities, and I thought, well, while I'm there, and I made space, and I said, well, while I'm there and I've made space, let's just do all these others and see what we think of them. So I included the mountains, and I don't think that's the dark mountains. I think that's the regular mountains, the smelter, the farmhouse stone, the farmhouse. I think that one's the stone floor. One of these is the floor, and the other one is the wall. I don't remember which one's which. Sorry. There's the log and the noble furniture and the anvil. So we'll have to try to look at those things as best we can. But let's go ahead and look at them. I mean, it may be that will come back. What's Faith look like? What's she up to? Well, she's just standing around in a field. I think she could do this for us, couldn't she? Now, it might bark at me. I don't know. Yeah, because I have changed a lot of things. Yeah, I changed a lot of things. I just said, we're just going to move textures, and we're just going to change textures and some meshes. We're not changing anything that's really scripty or script heavy or anything like that. So I thought we'll risk it. We'll give it a shot. If this doesn't work out, then it's about time for me to blow my game away and restart anyway. I have tied up a lot of fragmented space and stuff, so. Okay. Now I do have a couple of different replacers going on as far as clothing and NPCs. So I have the new NPC one What is she wearing as gloves and boots? Oh, those are probably the vampiric ones, aren't they? I bet they are. Anyway, I have some different things going on as far as that goes. I didn't think she could just wear that. Ta-da! Yeah, she could just wear that. That might be a bit much, though. It doesn't hurt anything, though. But she does have some different robes as well that are options. I don't know if there's much difference in them. I don't know what that's gonna look like. It's kind of funny. I had to do that. It's been a while since I've looked at some of this. Okay, so she's got all these crazy rings. I'm trying to see what she has. Are these safe to wear? They are. That's safe to wear. Cool. Okay. Of course, she could just wear the vampire armor. Let's get the gloves back on. That should be all right, shouldn't it? We have some variations here, so let's do the cloth gauntlets. A hood. I don't remember a vampire hood. Oh, that goes with the other thing, because I think I was doing. Was I doing this? Yeah, she was doing the robes. But if you're going to wear those gauntlets, you might as well wear some real armor. There, wear the fancy armor. Is that too much? I don't know. Let's see. I'm getting all distracted. Well. Alright, so anyway. So here we go. We'll just go with this. This is fine for now. We're going to... Let's go to one of the towns, preferably away from the dragons. Let's go up to Solitude, because it's all in one for the cities. So let's go to all the cities real fast. Let's see if we can move this along. Now, mind you, some other things have been replaced, and, you know, that's just the way it is. So we don't have a lot we can do about all that. We'll just have to deal with it. But I thought we'd just take a few minutes. We'll look at some of the towns, see what they look like. Okay. There's nothing unusual in my sky. Now, here, let's go first person so we can look around better. It would help if it was daytime, because I don't think you can see the textures as well at night. So let's go ahead and get it to be morning. Let's get it to be about 7:30 in the morning. That should be pretty good. Alright, so here we go. So it looks pretty good, I have to say. It looks a little different than normal, not too drastically different, but nice enough.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace,
I still have Morgan Helsing's NPC replacer. I'm going to change back to Botox probably, because I still think I prefer Botox a little bit.
You were there for Rodvir's execution.
She left on me. But anyway, but if you look around at the stone and the roofs and different things, even the flags, look at that. Those look a little better, a little different. Maybe different is more the word, but it depends on what you like. I think this looks pretty nice. I like the ground, I guess, what is that? Kind of a brick or stone walk. It looks good. So.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you? Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up.
This will give us some busy work to do later.
I need someone to convince them to release it. Great. Get back to me when you're done, and I'll give you something for your time.
Alright, so anyway, I'm sorry. I'm
Good luck
getting
out
distracted
there.
again.
Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Her hair just looks weird. Anyway, again, I think I prefer the other one. But we're here to look at this, so I will try to stay focused on the town and the textures here. See what you think of these things.
Being old's
Is
not
that
so bad.
Victoria Vetti?
Daughter
Yep,
keeps
or
me
Vici?
fed.
I can never
working
remember
days
her
are
name,
done.
honestly. So, okay, so all this looks cool. I like the, you know, it's got kind of a cinder block style look. I kind of like that. Now, I did get rid of my old door mod, so you're not seeing the doors that I had. I had kind of fancy doors. So we don't have those right now, but that's okay. Is she stuck on? She's stuck in the bushes. I don't know why she's in the bushes. Why are you in the bushes, girl? Nonetheless, I think overall it looks good. Let's head up this way. See what the blue palace looks like. You know, we might have to jump up and look at the top up there, because this out here looks pretty good. Alright, so there is a way to jump up there.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
There's an invisible thing. Oh, I missed it. That you can land on here. And then you can make that second jump and get up here. Now you'll notice this looks a lot better than the usual. Let me hop up here. This is a lot better than the usual texture, though when you get close it loses some of its allure, I admit. But you're normally not going to see it from close up. You're going to see it from far away. And it just looks... That looks a lot better than the standard just kind of really bad blue paint people put on it normally. So that looks pretty nice. And like I said, I kind of like this kind of a cinder block look. I mean, you could still say it's bricks. You could say it's gray bricks. I don't mind. You call it whatever you want. It kind of reminds me of cinder blocks. So I have done some work with those before. Alright, so, you know, one thing I see here. There's nothing here. Isn't there normally some bushes and stuff here? There's nothing here but this ground. I wonder if maybe I've turned off a mod that had stuff there. It's entirely possible. So, alright. Oh, let me down from here. I was trying to do this without jumping because I don't want to kill her by accidentally jumping her into the ground. Maybe she'll hit that invisible thing. Nope. Oh well. Nonetheless, you get the idea. So this has been Solitude, and I'm just doing you a quick run through, and I'm just trying to hit the highlights. You can look at this and compare this to what you think your Solitude looks like. And you can look at the mountains up there behind Castle Dower, and the mountains look cool and the smoke looks cool. I mean, all that looks pretty good. Can I pick a lock? Hold on. Let's see if we can pick a lock. Now, she might have the key, because sometimes I give my people all the keys. Rats, she's got the key. Sorry about that. Well, we can't pick a lock right now. We'll try later. Maybe we'll find something else. Yeah, there's nobody here. She'll just have to leave. Alright. Oh, wait. Maybe we can pick a lock here. Vaha. Oh, I know I have her house key. I have everybody's key. I forgot. I grab all the keys out of the cheat room. Sorry about that. Oh, rats. Now we're being... we're probably being watched by that dude. Let's get out of here. Oh my goodness, I'm causing myself trouble. Let's go to a different town before I get in more trouble. Let's check out Markarth, because sometimes some people really do a good job with Markarth. Let's just hit Understone Keep, and we'll check it out from there. I'll try to make a faster loop around the rest of these towns. Sorry. I changed my game a lot to do the NPC replacers and the CleverCharff textures. So I was really wanting to take a look at more stuff. I've already done a show on the NPC replacers, though, so I just want to get a look
Silverblood family will be
at
heard.
Markarth and see if it's much. There's a parade of guards. Well, a whole bunch of guards. Anyway, it looks like they changed some of this to look different. Don't mind the water. The water is my other thing. It's my watercolor from Skyrim. So, but the rest of this, I think the rest of this is different.
No.
So,
Anyone seen entering or leaving?
you just have to kind of look around and see what you think. Let's hop up here. Sometimes you can get a good look from up here. You can see the mountains pretty nicely. You can see that over there. I think the color tone is slightly different. It's perhaps a little more gray and a little less white. I'm not saying that's bad. Does she need to kill him or is he dead? Alright, I guess she's okay. She can put that away. I don't see that guy. I must have already been through that. That's Hiroki. Or Hiroki. I don't know how to say her name. Oh.
A woman attacked right on the streets.
Oh, dude, I tried my
You
best
alright?
to avoid him,
See
and now
what
he
happened?
caught me.
Need something?
Oh, he gave me that note anyway, even though I was trying to get away from him. Alright, well, that's okay. So you see, I mean, you've seen a goodly amount here of Markarth, and you see this. The inn has changed the door, and the stone, I think the stonework and the rocks have changed, and again, I guess my water is too blue. I really like that blue, but I guess it's too blue. But then I can pretend it's an alien world, can't I? Yes, it is. It is an alien world, and it has unnaturally blue water, which I like the look of, so we're going to keep it. I keep telling myself I should probably get rid of it, but I really like that blue.
They don't like us talking to people when you
Alright, so let's move on. That wasn't as different as I expected. Let's go... Let's just hit an open town. Let's hit Falkreath. Oh, by the way, I uploaded... Okay. I'm getting things ready, so I'm uploading things, but it takes time. I have to upload things, and then I still have to do work to them, right? But I'm getting them uploaded to YouTube, and the second I get my one of my Halo videos uploaded, Halo Reach, it gets hit with copyright, and I'm like, really? They don't give you a way to really turn the music off in that game or to mute it. And they're picking on 20 seconds of music in like almost a half hour. It's like 24 minutes of video. I'm like, really? So I already put in a dispute on it. I just said, you know what? I'm just going to dispute it. The last time I had this happen, and it was some insignificant thing, I disputed it, and I won. I came away clear, and that's as it should be. If the whole song, if someone's whole song was playing, and it wasn't a part of the game, and I wasn't talking over it, and we weren't playing and shooting guns and stuff, then okay, you could complain, and I would understand, but it's part of the game, and I can't even turn it off, so it's kind of unfair to do that to me. Nonetheless, let's move on. I'll quit complaining. This is cool wood texture they have here. I kind of like it. This dark wood, I think it's nice. It's definitely different, and I do like it. This makes me... Okay, we're going to go up to Whiterun and check it out, see what they've done up there. Now we should... Oh, here we go. This is one of the stone wall things. I think that looks really nice. That's one of the stone walls. Now, if we go... I think... Are they open for business? No, rats. What time is it? Oh, let's give it an hour. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Be open for business, yes. Alright, we should be able to see the stone floor in here. That was the whole idea. The stone floor in here will look nice, too, if that's what she's using. Hopefully, in this... Yes, look at that. See, I like this stone floor. That was one... I had this mod downloaded separately anyway, because I liked it. Same with the rock wall. We could talk to her, but there's no point. Anyway, you get the idea. I just really think that looks nice. I think this wood looks nice too. So CleverCharff's work is really nice. I wish they hadn't taken this down. They may well be within their rights to do so. I mean, I'm not saying that, but this looks pretty nice. Let's go to Whiterun. I know I'm running on, but I kind of like it. Let's start at the front gate and move move from there. Oh, and we'll try to get a look at the smelter. And if I can't remember what else, we'll look it up in the list. But we looked at the floor and the wall, and that looks nice. And we've seen some of the other textures here. There's not a lot of wood textures in Solitude, so when you do something, if they're changing the wood and stuff, Solitude's not the best place. We should be able to see some good stuff here in Whiterun. Oh, look at that. I like the way they did. Look at that. That reminds me of the cobblestone I kind of like. I do like this texture. Look at that. And no, I don't mean that. I mean this. Look at the stone wall and the wood. It looks great. And the front of the store here. Which store is this? Oh yeah, the Drunken Huntsman. Yep. Well, I guess it's more of a tavern. But it looks great. And Windhelm looks good. So I like all this.
Come to allow of her reading, did you?
It's so funny she
Sorry,
looks like
Papa.
that and yet she sounds like that.
I worry about the other settlements in the
So, okay. I like the way they chose to do their the roofing. The roofing is nice. Is this? Yeah, that's Olfina. Okay. Is she wearing vampire gloves?
It's a fine day with you
Oh,
around.
she's been my follower before, that's why. I've reset her. Okay. That's fine. We never know what... Oh, and here is also Olfina. That's the one that was not my follower. Alright, so, okay. So I like the look of all of this.
I'm the commander of the guard here in White.
Talus looks pretty good. Where's Heimskr? You know, I think... Did I kill him? You know, I have killed him before just for fun, just to see what kind of reaction I could get, but I didn't think I had done that. What time of day is it? He should be out there. Maybe he's having lunch. Anyway, this looks pretty cool. There's a mod you can get that will give you some really nice shields up there. There's probably more than one, but I have had that before. The wall here looks nice. This looks good. All this looks pretty nice. I like to see... Oh, the eagle looks different. Whoa, that's different too. It's a nice pattern. It kind of messes with my eyeballs, though. Oh, this is one of the books for the bikini armors, and it's glitched. That's funny. And there's the Armorer's Challenge, which I will not steal, but I will read it. But this book is not supposed to be glitched now, but it is glitched. That's so funny. That's okay. Alright, so this looks cool. That was well done. That was worth going and taking a look at. Let's go up to Dragonsreach. Can I cheat and get up there quicker? Jump. Jump, I tell you. Oh, we just missed it. Over the... Oh, you can't get over that wall, rats. Okay, well, we can still get to the... I bet we can still get over to the stairs. Oh, well, good enough. We can't get over the wall. There's the invisible wall there for part of it. But nonetheless, there's the skelly down in the water. I think this looks nice out here. And look, they got that little swirly design on top of the steps. Somebody went to some trouble. Made this look good. This looks good. Their door looks good. Alright, I'm going to do a quick save here. I think the metal handle could use a little work. And the metal thing there. But, that's, you know, win some, lose some. Let's take a look inside of Dragonreach. Sometimes people really do this up. That's why. Because this is probably one of those things that's even nicer than the Blue Palace. Look at this. They did a good job. It looks nice.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.
See,
Shouted
it looks
from
really
above.
good. They did a good job. I thought I took down the banners and stuff. Maybe they improved the banners, because I think I took down the Ennead shields and banners that I was using. I think I took it out of my load order. This looks really nice, though. Wow. Look at the stone and the skull. Looks really good. Oh, here comes the little brat children. Let's move along. Anyway, this is a really nice version of Dragonsreach. Where else can we go? That would make sense. We should probably pop by Windhelm, because they probably have something cool there. Okay, alright, we're here. Well, she just politely disappeared, but that's okay. The auroras look nice. Let's see, let's get this during the day. I think we'll just be able to enjoy it better if it's daytime. Because it looks like they did a good job, and it's just hard to see when it's dark. I like their door. Now, I'm not sure what all has changed here, since I did not do it before, honestly. I just came in and we're just doing this. Oh, you know what? We didn't go look at the smelter. Let's look at... Do they have a smelter here? I thought they did. Are there normally... Are these normally out here in the middle of the road?
Hold it there. Keep
Oh.
your distance.
Okay, don't worry.
Until next time.
Yep, I'll mosey along. We'll worry about that girl later. Alright, so... I don't think those are usually in the middle of the road, so... They should have done something about that snow there. But nonetheless, maybe that's not their thing. So the smelter... Okay, to me, I'm not getting the smelter. I think I must have something that is preventing me from getting the smelter like CleverCharff has it. This forge, it might be different. The anvil, I think the anvil's a little different, yep. Yeah, and I think the forge rocks are better. I'm not getting this, though. This is not... Is this any different? I don't think this is any different. It's supposed to be... I think it's supposed to be significantly different. There might be a little difference in the rock, you know, the cinder blocks, but I don't know. I'm not even sure if there is that. They changed this girl's look, didn't they?
I get to see Ulfric up close.
Oh, wow. Okay, she's a lot different. Okay, that's alright. Anyway, we don't want to get distracted with all that, so... Windhelm, let's go up to...
My father says we need to just get on with our lives.
Let's go up to the fortress, or the... What do they call it here? I'm losing my mind. The palace, whatever it is, whatever they call it. Let's just go up here. Who's this? Lorthheim?
I've spent my life serving Talos. I don't plan to stop now.
Okay.
No matter what the Empire
Anyway,
says.
so the outside here, the Palace of the Kings, looks pretty good. I'm not sure I see as much difference in some of this. I'm just being straight. I don't know if I see as much difference here as I do in some other places. But there are definitely some improvements here. I'm not trying to say there isn't. There definitely are. Let's go to the college and see what that looks like. We can pop down to Riften. I think I'll call it good about that point. Really, if you can go to Windhelm and Riften and all these places and you can get around, then the textures are reasonably sound and they're not giving you any issues. And Riften is the real stress test for me, because that's where, if I'm going to have any like lag or FPS issues, it's there. Well, I think this is different. I don't know if this is really... It's different, but is it better? It does look better on the outside. See that? I guess it is better, because look at that. That looks cool. It gives it kind of a cool appearance. Gives it a little more contrast. Can I get in, or am I still an outcast? I'm still an outcast. That's okay. The mountains look good, though. See that? And like I said, look at that. That looks nice like that. So, okay. Let's head down to Winterhold. I don't think that'll be a problem. Don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, I'm leaving.
Cross the
She
bridge
got
at
me.
your... The way is dangerous.
Okay, I'm really
and the
not
gate will
thrilled
not
with
open.
those ears, I'll
You
tell
shall
you.
not gain entry.
That's just too weird and too much. That's one of the reasons I didn't like this NPC replacer. Anyway, here's the rock wall. It looks nice. I like the wooden texture. I think the ground texture would be good, but the snow looks weird. What in the world happened here? I wonder why she died. We can fix this. Hold on. There we go. Good as new. And she gets all her stuff back, and I still get to keep her stuff, which is funny. But that works for me. Alright, so anyway, you see the textures here look nice. Everything looks good. Who is this?
No
Oh,
lollygagging.
Winterhold Captain. I didn't know there was one. So it looks nice. I think that looks good. I should probably do a better snow texture. Somebody recommend a good snow texture to me. I've tried a few, and I've really not been impressed with any of them. I won't mention them by name because I didn't know if I was just doing something wrong. They just didn't seem right to me. Alright, so let's go to Mistville Keep and we'll wander around Riften a little bit. And then I'm going to call it good, because I think this will show you, just kind of gives you the all-in-one look. I haven't noticed any impact to just moving around and walking around, and I'll tell you that in the past when I've had some things that were, you know, impactful or bad, yeah, it was pretty apparent. So these textures aren't too super rough on your game. Looks nice enough though. What time is it? Let's give it an hour and get it to brighten up a little bit. There we go. Looks nice. The door looks good. Like I said, the handles could use a little, but the door looks good. And the rocks look good. Look at the way my camera's focusing. Let's do something here. Hold on. It's providing that kind of blur in the background effect on some things. Let's just get a picture of that. Alright. Thank you for humoring me. Nonetheless, you'll notice the wood texture here is good. It's the same, I think, as we had in other places. I like it, though. I like that. It's to me, it's a much more natural wood color. It looks good. Yeah. Yeah, this hair is kind of weird.
Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask.
You notice we haven't got him in trouble yet. Put that guy some clothes on him so he would be warmer. I think Sapphire's already fussed at that guy, so there's not much we can do about that. Alright, well I think it looks really nice. You see the wood here. Let's go look at the... I think the forge is the... Yeah, it's still the stone. It's that good stone texture, and the anvil is that same anvil texture. So... Alright, so unfortunately I don't really have the mod per se to really show you. I don't have that description and all of that, so let's just look at what we do have, which is the ghost of CleverCharff Past. Which is too bad. I hope it's not anything serious, hopefully, because I think these textures are pretty good. The all-in-one cities, the towns look pretty good, the mountains look good. I couldn't find the smelter being replaced, or either that or the change is too slight for me to notice. The walls and the what's the word I'm looking for? The walls and the floor look good. The lock, I didn't get to see the lock. The anvil looks good. I guess the furniture looked good. I didn't really... Did we pay attention to the furniture? I didn't really. Let's go to Mistful Keep. Is this the keep? Let's go up here and we'll take a look at their furniture for a minute. I didn't pay any attention to furniture, because I just don't. Let's go take a look. Usually you can wander around and see some of the furniture in here without too much trouble.
Have our scouts come up with any information
The tables look nice.
Yes, my lady. That unpleasantness. There was a
It looks
fight
like
down in
the shelves and the tables look more
sketchy.
clear and defined
Some
in
say
general.
it was Halmer agents, others say thieves.
I think it's the wood,
Some say it was
mainly,
both.
that's being changed.
In case Riften falls under...
No, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest
I've also
son.
taken the liberty. Did we have an appointment?
That door looks a little different.
Just in case. Was it
Yeah,
delivery?
I think it's mainly the
I can't
wood
remember.
things that are
If Riften
changed.
should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Let's see, is her chest locked? Hold on, I need to be able to see. Oh, no, it's not even locked. Somebody lock something for me, will ya? So anyway, you can see some differences here. See that? See that furniture and the way the wood is? That's pretty good. So I think a lot of it pertains to the wood. That's my candles, so don't worry about that. Alright. It's not my candles, it's a mod I use, though.
As Jarl Leila's houseguard.
Oh,
I would
this is
ask you to
different.
maintain respectable distance
That looks
from her
different.
at
I'm not
all
going to
times.
open it out here in front of everybody, but looks pretty good. Can
I'd
I
be a
get
lot
back here?
warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of
I
meat.
thought so. Usually they just let me run amok. They don't pay much attention. Oh, look at that. Let's get a look at this lock. Oh, look at that. That looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, and look, they gave you the little, like the little rivets. That'll help you actually undo your unlocks better with the little rivets. They gave you a lot of little signs, actually. That's nice. That's very nice. Look at that. I don't really want to open it. I don't want to steal anything. I just wanted to look at the lock. It looks really cool. That's a very nice looking lock. Wow. Okay. Very cool. Oh, I could take that ring. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Wrong button. Okay. Well, now we've looked at furniture.
You
Hello.
see those warriors from Hammer?
I'm leaving. Don't worry. They've got curved swords. I know. Curved swords. Yes. I know about that. Okay. Alright, so that is basically everything I can think of. If I missed anything, I apologize. These mods are going to be gone. I'm probably not going to be able to redo this unless they bring them back. And I don't really expect them to do that. So, anyway, so let's go back and look at these mods that we at least tried to do a decent show of. I won't have any links for them because they're all gone. I'll try to go ahead and get this up as soon as I can. It's kind of a spoiler now since the mods are all gone. But I said I would do it, and I really did try to get it done. I just wasn't able to get it done as quickly as I would have liked. So when you see this, it's probably still going to take a few days for me to get everything done and get it uploaded. It might even be a week, but nonetheless, it's not too big. Overall, for them to have done all the towns and everything that they have here, it's not too big. And it's pretty nice. I think it's not too high. What's the right word? It's probably not too high res. Because this doesn't seem as huge as some things are. And if you notice the blue palace, like the blue on the top of that, those tiles they weren't really super high res. When you got close to them, you could see that. But from a distance, which normally you would only see them from a distance, they looked great. So that was a good design anyway. And the stone walls and stuff and the stone floors look good. So that was one of the things I liked. I couldn't tell much difference in the smelter. So. But the mountains look cool. Everything else looked really good. So that is my opinion. Even the anvil looked different. I don't know if I really cared that much about the anvil or the furniture, but they at least looked different. And if you like that, you could say that was better for sure. I'm betting this is going to be a lot better, and I haven't got an opinion of it yet because I haven't been playing and I haven't turned anybody to Ash since I installed this. So I'm hoping to do that in the next little while. Alright, so thanks for watching. Sorry the mods are gone again. We're just at the mercy of everybody. Bethesda, modders, whatever. We're at everybody's mercy. If they decide to take it down, they take it down, and there's not much we can do about it. So, but this has been CleverCharff's Cities All-in-One, along with a few other things that you can see there. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.